They escaped a government that was murdering, torturing, killing its citizens, landed in Chicago. Chicago in the 90s, urban, almost downtown Chicago did not look like Hollywood and LA and what they saw on TV back in the 80s, right? So they land there, you know, you got homies and essays sitting out on the street with like barrels of metal and fire in it, like at night, drinking, doing crazy stuff. And so mom and dad like land in Chicago in the 90s, see what's happening in the neighborhood, and they're like, nah, this ain't it. So like, bro, they sheltered us from everything. Like I didn't watch a ton of Pokemon or nothing until like I was like 10. So mom and dad couldn't catch me watching stuff. And like, they kept us away from the rap. Yeah. So dude, like I didn't learn English till I was 6 years. Like English is my second language. Like English is like not my first language. I learned to
never would have guessed that.
Yeah, bro. So like English is my second language. Grew up in an immigrant household. We ate injera, dorowet, keetafi, shodo. Like I grew up sheltered. And like I didn't get exposed to other cultures and peoples until like later. Until they were like, all right, y'all need to leave the house and like go play outside. So yeah, bro, I grew up super sheltered. I didn't know, like I don't know much about it.
Yeah, so I'm sure even with you being sheltered that you had some exposure to music, right?
Oh yeah, I mean a little bit. Yeah. I mean, but especially like as I got older. Like I'm thinking like I feel like I've lived like several lives. Like there's life between 0 and 9 years old. And like that was my shelter life.
Yeah. So 2 questions regarding music. One, if you can pick one, what is your favorite song?
Oh man, bro, I'm so lame. Oh, why y'all do this to me?
We're just rapping Eminem, so that's not on the table.
I mean, favorite song?
Maybe the first song that comes to your head.
Honestly, man, I have these like memories from like when we were living in Section 8. And I don't know if you remember, like we had TVs and the bunny ears, the metal rods that came out of your TV to make the stuff come on the screen.
And the foil on top?
Oh, I don't know if we did the foil thing. I've seen that in movies, like Signs.
Oh, it's a real thing.
You ever seen Signs? Mel Gibson?
Yes, I have.
Bro. So I've seen like Thriller. Yeah. I just remember watching like VHS reruns of Thriller. So like I think my first song that I ever like fell in love with, like an American song, you know, growing up in a Tigrayan Ethiopian household was probably Thriller.
I can see that. I can see that. It definitely matches.
I don't know how to do the thing.
Go to any urban nightclub and they'll teach you how to do it for sure.
I'm scared of the nightclub.
Well, I can imagine this. I don't know how easy it is for you.
What's your favorite song?
But my favorite song? Man, that's probably have to throw it way back. We probably have to go to like
Patrick.
Back in the day, Marvin Gaye type of stuff. You know, like soulful music.
This is gonna like
stuff that's transcendent. Like it never has an end date, anything like that. Like early blues.
Marvin Gaye? I don't know Marvin.
Let's get it on.
Go ahead.
Sugar, let's get it on.
Never heard of it.
Never heard it? What?
Sounds great. I don't think
it's on every romantic movie ever created.
I don't like romantic movies.
I think we got 3 kids.
Patrick's got 3 kids.
Marvin Gaye.
Y'all like, hold on, time to make some babies. Marvin Gaye. Click.
Play.
YouTube. What if an ad comes on and you're trying to like, you know?
Well, that's just means you gotta pay for Spotify Premium.
Right.
Like we'll literally be at the home and we're like, Siri, you know what I like. And she just plays that Marvin Gaye. Or I say, Siri, you know what time it is. You know what time it is.
Does Siri know what time it is?
She does. She knows.
Is that like a command? Hey Siri, like how did you program Siri to know what time it is? Like, hey Siri.
You just gotta talk to her, you gotta finesse her a little bit.
After the kids go down, after you stop hearing the decibels after 8:14 p.m. at night, and then you know, the room lighting is set to this and you smell, can Siri smell? And you smell some candles. It's
Siri knows. We set the mood and she just follows, you know? It's kind of scary if you really think about it. Just how much she knows this.
You know, I heard that Amazon employees are listening in on Siri. Did you know that?
On Siri or on?
They were listening to recordings that Siri is capturing as data inputs. No, I don't know who Marvin Gaye is.
That's sad. It's a shame.
I know.
Maybe you can culturalize your boy here, maybe on the way home.
See money? Yeah.
Okay, so you may not be able to visualize this, but I definitely can. So imagine you as a WWE wrestler.
Wow.
Right?
Definitely.
You can go the Rey Mysterio look with the mask.
He's small.
You can paint your face. You can just go straight tights.
Okay.
With nothing else.
All right.
But I can picture you wearing like a Rey Mysterio mask, something like that.
Okay.
What is your intro song? What is your hype song? What are you coming out to?
I mean, Good Times. Good times? Cause like, I'm about to put a beat down on somebody, but before I do, I need that positive energy inside of me.
Okay.
Celebrate.
Okay. I can feel that.
I'm gonna walk out a little loose. You know?
So you're playing mind games.
So I'm gonna come in there, I'm gonna think, oh, this soft, little, weak East African.
Yes.
He's coming in, I'm gonna be like, hey.
He's playing mind games with
And then like, when it's like, when the ding, 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 when they know that. Hey, Brock Lesnar. Hey.
Let's do this!
Hey, Goldberg. It's time to, you know,
I
put
can
it
see
down.
that.
I'm gonna poke you in the eye. I'm gonna cheat. I will do whatever. I'll do some weird stuff
Yeah.
to win a fight.
Nice. I can see that.
I got a story that I kind of want to tell right now, but my wife will murder me, so I'm gonna leave that alone.
Good call. Good call.
There was this, I'll tell you. There was this one guy that, you know, this is not my proudest moment. I don't advocate violence in any way, shape, form, or fashion, but like, you know, I got like under 150 pound man, little man syndrome. All right, so we were driving, and this dude was acting crazy in the car, and so I'm like, oh, okay, and we start driving. So I don't think I cut him off. I don't think so. I think he might have cut me off. I don't know. In my memory, the way I like rewire my memory, I was in the right, he was in the wrong. Of course. We exit, and the dude starts following me. Now, my wife is in the car. So I'm like, oh, this ain't going on. You know, I'm not gonna let this joker do what he does. And he kept following me. So I was like, all right, let's just see if he's really about it. Cause I feel like 9 out of 10 times, like people driving crazy on the roads, like they're not really about that life. There's the 10% crazy.
Yeah.
So like, I'm a part of that 10%.
They know the small chance of someone getting out of their car,
Especially in Texas.
in any street, and actually doing anything physical or violent is very, very small. They're
So
using that to their advantage.
I pulled over. I was like, let's see if he's really about it. I got out the car.
You grab that Rey Mysterio mask out of your charge.
I popped the trunk, took off my shirt. You could see my rib cage. I grabbed the tire iron,
Yep.
and I looked at him like this, and I started walking towards his car. So like when you see a 108-pound guy with a tire iron, after all that, you're thinking one of two things. Like, he's either a psychopath or a serial killer.
Like, you're thinking if this guy fights, it's a fight to the death.
Yeah, like I'm not, like this isn't gonna go well.
Yeah.
Like no person that weighs 108 pounds should be coming this like quickly at me.
This isn't gonna end in some sort of civil lawsuit. This is gonna end in like
dismemberment.
Homicide.
Yeah. like you know, CSI, you know.
Dismemberment?
Bad boys, all that. Somebody's losing something today. So dude, I rolled up on him, and like he doesn't do the whole like thing where he like takes off. I don't know why. He just slowly just kind of drifts away, real slow. And I'm just like, and my poor wife, you know, what are you doing? I've literally never won a fight in my entire life.
Have you been in a fight?
I've been in literally probably 15 physical
Really?
fights, and I've lost I have never had the satisfaction of winning a single fight.
So I gotta know, what was the catalyst behind these fights? Like, was it
But
you?
I mean, that was probably the last
or
one.
was it-
The dude was like driving kind of weird. So like, I don't know, man, I lost my mind. Like, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Like I said, nothing like, it's funny. It's kind of goofy because like a little 108-pound dude with a tire iron. Like,
Well, I mean, if he's following you in a vehicle, your mind is thinking, you know, I gotta protect myself and my wife. Like,
that's my first thought, but I kind of instigated some of the dumminess, so it doesn't really add up. I think it was like pride, like I'm not gonna be showing up in front of my wife. We're newly married.
Yeah.
She's gotta know I'm tough with my rib cage hanging out.
So the catalyst you think is running the mouth.
Usually that's how this all starts. So like, you're right. I mean, like, it's tough, man, because, you know, my family was born in Ethiopia, so you would think that, like, genetically speaking, you know, we're not big people necessarily. Like, we're not known for being these gargantuan, swole jokers.
Yeah.
But we are known for being fast and can run. So you would think, like, this joker, you know, pops off his mouth and he can run from the fight.
Yeah.
The problem is I have asthma. So I've got a
I
mouth.
got the picture.
I can run my mouth. I can't run these legs. And I've got no muscles. So like, fights are a problem, bro. Because I like talk my way into problems. I can't fight my way out of problems, and I really can't run because I can't breathe.
So you mentioned Ethiopian food and having a background in that. What would you say? You don't have to give the, oh, it's Ethiopian food. I mean, if it is, it is. But what would you say is your favorite food?
You know, I have a weird relationship with like Ethiopian cuisine because I grew up with a mother who toiled to make like quality injera and Ethiopian food. So like, I have no taste buds, no room in my psychological makeup for anyone else's Ethiopian food. And I'll probably get in trouble for that, but like, yeah, everyone takes like the shortcut. My mom like would spend 16 hours like making it right and using actual ingredients imported. Like she imported, I don't know how she did this. Like she imported, I remember seeing hundreds of pounds of duffel bags of like butter and like ingredients that she imported in to like not cook in a commercial kitchen.
Wow.
Cook in like our rinky-dink kitchen. So like kutfo, dodowet, kayet, anything that she would make, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Everyone else, sorry.
So you have your favorite food, right?
Yeah.
You just,
It's like anything my mom would make. Pretty much.
and they mom made.
Anything.
So her best dish, right?
Yeah.
A dish that just makes you want to celebrate. You
Yeah.
know? When you get in that attitude, that vibe, what's your go-to dance?
I mean, if I'm celebrating anything and I'm dancing, like I've got one of two options. Like I go dad dance,
Okay.
like real corny, real goofy. Because when I do this, it makes you start laughing and smiling at me.
Yeah.
So then you go, oh, he can't really dance. I got your like bar set down here.
Yeah.
But then I come in with like a left hook. Is that what they call it? The uppercut? I come in with the uppercut, the right hook. Is it the right hook? The southpaw?
There is a right hook. Yeah.
I'm a great fighter. So like, I come in with the elbow, the people's elbow, you know?
Yeah.
And my people's elbow move, the one, my special, like the Goldberg spear, is the Dougie.
Okay. I'm known for my Dougie too, I will say, you know. Yeah.
I hit him with some of that, and
My
then
dad-
like when the beat
my
drops,
dad-
hey.
Word.
I go kind of light. I don't really like to hit it too hard, cause like if you do the Dougie right, you gotta like get down into the Dougie. Like get down. That's like a little.
You gotta, you know,
spinal
tear
contraction.
apart some seams, baby. You know.
Do it for the culture. Do it for the culture. The culture needs you.
For the culture. So it goes like a little bit of like.
Hey,
You can really just use one hand, or then you can just, and then you get down low, and you look in the mirror. I look fresh.
There we go.
Toyota or Ford?
I would say, you know, I'd love to support an American-based company, but if I had to be honest, like the quality of a Toyota is so much better. So I'm gonna have to say a Toyota. And I grew up in an immigrant household in the 2000s, so like, that's all we did. We lived, we died, and we swore by the Toyota.
Nike or Adidas?
Man, why you, God. It's like asking who's my favorite kid. I do have a favorite kid. I'm gonna say Adidas because I love my man Jerry.
Okay.
Adidas. This is tough, man. I read a book called Shoe Dog by Phil Knight some time ago. So I'm like, and I love Michael Jordan. And those two things have nothing to do with Adidas. If I could do a shoe deal with the Jordan brand, then I'll pick Nike. But if not, yeah, I'm gonna go Adidas. So like Nike has to win my services over. So Nike,
I feel that.
if you're looking for a crypto shoe signature shoe, I'm your guy.
I do think that Nike is culture, but I think that Adidas has embraced more of almost every other sport before Nike did. I feel like they were involved in soccer more intensely than Nike was. Nike's kind of made their step onto the scene.
Yeah.
But I think the brand of Adidas is more like culturally sound or
You know,
evolving,
if Nike is one, Adidas is coming for them. So like, yeah. I don't know. That's tough, man. I'm gonna go Nike though.
Well, there you have it.
Wow, this has been wonderful. I got an education in Siri, the Dougie. What else? Asterix. Thank you for your time, sir.
It's a pleasure. My guy. Peace.